which teams need to make moves yesterday. By the way, the trade deadline is just over a week from now. It is next Thursday.
Next Thursday. Yeah.
Real talk, the floor is yours for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying the Lakers need to make a move?
Actually, saying.
To be honest with you, I don't think that the Lakers are going to do anything spectacular over the deadline because I don't think that they believe we have a championship unit right now. So the team I was actually going to start with myself, surprisingly enough, is the Oklahoma City Thunder. I think the Thunder need to make a move at the trade deadline to improve their roster. I think that the NBA has shown us now for all of the 2020s that simply staying pat after you win a championship usually doesn't work in your favor. I think there have been some glaring issues for OKC this year that, yes, it happened somewhat last year, but I think it's a bit more of a problem now, which is scoring and shot creation and shooting outside of Shea. That is a real concern. I also think that you need to have some kind of insurance just in case a J-Dub doesn't, catch his rhythm come playoff time because he is battling back from injury and he didn't play basketball for a long stretch of time. It may not be – we may not see J-Dub of like – oh, yeah, and he's hurt right now. But we may not see J-Dub of 24, 25 until next season again, possibly. So with the injury to J-Dub, I think they need to shore up some things offensively. I think they need to make a move at the trade deadline.
I could get with that real
and talk. They have the assets to get it done, obviously. So
I could get with that. I don't think their problem is what you say it is, though. I mean, you talk about the shooting. I mean, they were an average 3-point shooting team last year. So, I mean, a lot of that was predicated on their defense. I think one of their major problems is their rebounding. I think that they need to shore that up. I think if they could find themselves a better rebounder along with Chet, I think that would really help them. But I don't think Oklahoma. I can appreciate your logic. Oklahoma City, I could definitely appreciate your logic with Oklahoma City. My issue is with Orlando. What's going on in Orlando? What are you guys doing? I mean, I think that these guys have at this point, as young as this group has been, yes, they've had the injuries. I still think, and Mars and I have gone back and forth with this, that lead guard spot is an issue for me, Mars. I know how you feel about Jalen Suggs, and I know that as a defender, I can appreciate him being an all-league level defender. I just don't think that they have enough punch at the lead guard spot in terms of production and scoring in order to be viable in the Eastern Conference. And I think that they need to make a move there.
I can get with that.
But Orlando, I don't know. What do you think they need? Like what player?
I just think they need
what aspect? Like, do they need some scoring? Do they need some shooting, in your opinion? Like, what exactly do they need?
If they could get a better version of Colin Sexton, I think that would make them a lot better. And what I mean when I say that is more of a scoring guard. Because I think that their defense, I think that supplements itself. I mean, I think that their defense is good enough, but I feel like with their offense, a lot of times when their offense gets stagnant, they really don't have a guy that can consistently actively get a bucket. I'm watching Paulo, Ron, and they're actively leaving him open for jump shots. Actively. They're just leaving him open to shoot the basketball. Knock yourself out.
Just say it, Chill.
What
Darius Garland, right?
I just don't see Cleveland giving Darius Garland to Orlando. But even though he would 100% help them. He would. Yes.
Chill. But see, this is the thing. See, y'all problem is y'all will go there, but you won't take it far enough. See, y'all okay going to the Benz lot and leaving with a 2023. If you're going to do that, you might as well pull off with the 2026. You might as well get the red interior with the panoramic sunroof. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're going to call up Cleveland, go get Donovan Mitchell. How about you do that?
Oh, what?
How about you go get Donovan Mitchell?
Go get D. Mitchell.
Just hear me out. Just hear me out. So you don't think
call up Oklahoma City and ask for Shea.
So you don't Donovan Mitchell's not Shea. Donovan
Minnesota.
Mitchell
You
not
wanted to
Shea.
give up
Now
Paolo?
just,
You wanted
now
to
just
give
hear
up
me. Now just
Paolo?
hear me out. Now just hear me out.
Hearing you out,
Before,
Ron. Go ahead.
hey,
Hearing
hold
you
on,
out,
hold on.
Ron.
Y'all
Hearing
all
you
take a
out.
second to untangle your draws right quick.
Hearing you out, Ron.
God damn.
Hearing you out, Ron.
Y'all just
Untangle
y'all
your
just
brain.
y'all
Let him finish. Let
so
him finish.
if they caught up,
Paolo?
so just hear me out.
Hearing
If
you
they
out, Ron.
caught up, and this helps both teams out.
Okay.
If they caught up and said, I got Franz Wagner, one of the better two-way players in the game, could be a number 1 or number 2 on offense,
Okay.
younger
And-
than him,
Okay.
and Jalen Suggs or Anthony Black.
Mhm.
And
So a couple picks or a pick. Well, they probably don't have any picks anymore, but so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
so you mean to
Fall.
tell me, so time out. Just think about this from Cleveland's perspective.
Yep.
We have bought every single year with this whole Donovan Mitchell experience. We've got bounced. Got bounced. This year, we're not playing that well. We clearly need some help on the wing.
Ron,
We
they've won 10 of
clearly
their
have
last
a
14 games.
problem.
Stop the
We
bullshit,
have a
Ron.
problem. We have a problem between Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell.
They got a top 10 offense, Ron.
So you mean to tell me they would not consider, once again, another
No.
all-star or all-NBA type of player? We get Franz Wagner, who's younger, better on defense, and quite frankly, he fits better with that unit that they have more than Donovan Mitchell.
yo, what's
I'm not
that
saying
Chris
he's better.
Brown mean?
which is
I'm not saying he's better.
Okay,
And then you get a
Ron makes a
defender like
compelling
Jalen
case.
Suggs too,
Ron makes a compelling case.
or you get an Anthony
No,
Black.
he doesn't. Chill.
He does make a compelling case. However, Ron,
No,
just so you
no,
know,
that
no,
is-
he
that-
doesn't.
They do
No,
need
No,
wing
that
production.
that is two
okay.
very young players.
With that being
Very
said,
young
Ron,
But
and
not for
good.
Donovan Mitchell.
not for him, right, Ron? Just so we
That's
clear, Ron,
insanity.
we already got a two-way player. Yes, we already have a two-way player. He might clock out at
Who?
5 o'clock. Yeah,
Who?
he might clock out at 5 o'clock, but we do have a two-way player. Yes, we do.
But
That's number one. Number two, which is the most important part. I'm not giving you my best player for your second best player. I'm not doing that.
some people think he's their best player.
I don't think he's their best
So
player. I think
so
he's
that's
their
null
second
and void.
best. No,
You're legitimately getting two starters
no.
right off the rip, and they fit in better with who they got.
Mm-mm.
You're gonna get cursed
You get
out.
They do need wing production. Like
Which
They
they
do.
do.
like crazy.
Yeah, they also
Like
need Donovan
crazy.
Mitchell.
Yeah, but as soon as you
Yeah.
trade Donovan Mitchell, you need guard production.
mhm.
And you have Darius Garland still.
Yeah, quick D-Lo. That's the answer. I get it. Y'all love quick D-Lo, bro. Hey, it is what it is. Shout out to him, bro.
No, I
Y'all
think-
can
I
believe
think-
in
I
Darius
think-
Garland. if you
I
want.
think Quick D-Lo will be good for Orlando. You know what I'm saying? I think let me put some respect on Darius Garland. I'm not gonna call him that again. That's crazy. I think Darius Garland would be really good for Orlando.
Orlando
D'Lo thing
They
is
could
what's
go
up.
Orlando
down
need
to
like
point
a.
guard.
It's but chill. Your point, like to not have a lead guard is hard in the modern NBA. To not have some production from the backcourt is really hard. Like you see it across the league, and unless you have like a Jokic who supplements that, who's like a point center, then it's very difficult. You go down the list, and you look at OKC, the Lakers, Detroit, New York. Like they all have a lead guard who's very productive. Cleveland. So unless you have some of those guys, it's the reason why we looked at Houston. We're like, can this team compete without a point guard, for example? So it's a big hole. So Orlando do have a massive gap there. Whether they can get Donovan Mitchell is another story, but they need to address that. Just as Cleveland needs to address their wing production.
I can appreciate Ron swinging for the fences. I definitely can appreciate that. But I mean, Ron, Cleveland has won 10 of their last 14 games, including the last 4 straight. They're starting to get it rolling again. I don't love the way that they've been taking care of the basketball, but they've been playing some really good defense, and I like what I'm seeing from them. So in the process of us doing that, you know, Donovan Mitchell is having a career year. With him having the career year, they probably are bottoming out this year. Like if we don't get it done this year, they're probably going to move on with this group. So they still have to see what it is, right? We still have to see what it is after this year. I mean, this season. If you got a
Only
lead
2
guard,
games out from the second spot, chill.
2, that's it, Ron. 2 games. And with that being said, Ron, if we in Orlando are trying to get to the East Finals or even out of the first round, I need a lead guard that can score. I do. And that's what the game is today. The game isn't just being able to control the pace of the game. The game isn't just being a table setter or a distributor or playmaker. I need to be able to put the ball in the basket as a lead guard at a high level. Not 30, but 11 ain't enough. 12 ain't enough.
Chill.
13 ain't enough.
Every
not
time
enough.
I hear you say this about Orlando,
It's not enough.
It to me, it's because their quote unquote best players aren't good enough. That's their problem. Paulo and Franz are supposed to be good enough offensive players to where we're not looking at Jalen Suggs like, you got to be better. It's like Jalen Suggs is cool. And to me, they're a good team with Jalen Suggs plays. I think the data backs that up. From what I've seen from when he's on the court, it tracks. They're a good team when he's on the court.
Sure.
The problem is that just like you said earlier, they're leaving Paulo wide open.
Actively.
They're like, and he's supposed to be their best player. He's supposed to be their best offensive player.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't look whenever I watch Orlando, I never get the takeaway of, damn, they really needed Jalen Suggs to score 20 tonight. Be like, nah, I need Paulo to be able to hit jumpers and play like he's 6'10", 255 pounds.
I can appreciate that logic, real talk, that you need your best player to be your best player. I get that part, right? I'm not going to argue that point. But I do need my point guard to be able to give me more production. I found that out in the playoffs, even though like a team, for example, like the Boston Celtics, when they had Drew Holiday wasn't averaging 20 a game, right? Drew Holiday wasn't averaging 25 a game, but like when he was in Milwaukee, he was giving them 19 a game, 18 a game. And he would give them in the playoffs 22, 23 in games. Like, I don't think I could get that from Jalen Suggs as much as I was getting that from Drew Holiday. Even though I have a defensive guard, I still need you to be able to score. I do.
My one son is willing to give my other son his shoes for the day. Malik Monk and Keon Ellis. First thing smoking to Inglewood. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
That is a power move for them.
The Clippers need the services of Malik Monk and Keon Ellis desperately. Let's get it done.
You over here willing to trade good players off your team.
Yeah.
To help Kawhi of Leonard.
Like,
you have no shame.
Ox is like, we ain't doing shit.
What would I be saying for?
No shame.
These
are actual good players on your team. Actual good players on your team. If y'all got a star player or something, these will be pieces you want playing next to that player.
What star player for who?
I don't know. You still have Hall of Famer Russell Westbrook.
Okay. Right? Anyways, like I was saying, I love basketball far more than any franchise. There's no franchise, no team.
No, you love Kawhi more than any other franchise.
Do I love Kawhi Leonard more than what? Than the franchise Sacramento? Of the Clippers? For sure. No, absolutely not. But that's not the point. The point is that Kawhi Leonard is on Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, in those Los Angeles Clippers are on a run right now. And I just don't know I don't know how long it could last. I don't know what they need to get over the hump. I also know that the Sacramento Kings play basketball without Domantas Sabonis for 30 games. There's no coming back from this. We're cooked. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why hold on?
You're
to
cooked
Malik
for this year, but like you have other. It's not like you're gonna be hurt for forever.
Okay, we'll climb that mountain when we get there. When we
cooked for this year.
Like when we.
What about the last 30 years?
This is my thing. I'm not just gonna sit around. I'm just not gonna sit around and just be like, oh well, just hang on tight. Like, nah, man. Hey, Kawhi needs your services right now, man. Let's get this done.
This is crazy. Yeah, that's a great question in the chat culture. How much help does this nigga need? Oh my goodness!
Who is he playing with?
Bro,
who is he playing with?
Everybody already thought the Clippers was going to be good because this roster is already good.
Don't act naive like Derrick Jones. Like Derrick Jones Jr. has been healthy. Don't act like Bradley Beal didn't break his hip. This team is not the team we thought there was going to be at the beginning of the season.
Breaking his hip sound crazy as hell.
Even though it's a fact.
He's playing with Kobe Sanders.
Hold on, because Kobe was eyed last night.
Kobe been hooping exactly.
Kobe was eyed last night.
No. Kobe Sanders.
And Jordan Miller been hooping too.
Kobe.
They've been hooping, man.
They've been hooping. You better complain about that.
You think it's winning because Kawhi? You think it's all just Kawhi? No.
Yes, it's about 90% Kawhi. Yeah. Well, no, it's about 75% Kawhi. Because James Harden doing his thing too. But
Can I
look,
go
what I'm
into
saying
my,
is
my conspiracy bag?
Kobe Sanders has had 4 good
Can I do
games this
that?
season. Y'all want me to act like he one of them? Man, get Malik and
He a role
Keon down
player
there.
though.
Can
Like, he a
can I
role
go
know,
into my
Ron,
conspiracy
that's my
bag?
point.
Mars? Can I go into my conspiracy bag? Because it's not a coincidence. Because I don't believe in coincidences. It's not a coincidence that when Chris Paul left, the plane got off the ground and it started flying a little bit higher.
Y'all was
After
talking
Chris
about
Paul
Chris
left.
Paul like he was gonna do something.
All of
this
us,
year. Like
all
he
of us,
not
all of a
doing
sudden, there's some
cut the cancer
ascension
out,
going
Chill.
on. There's some ascension on this group. That's all I'm thinking. I'm thinking, wait a minute, we had problems previous. We got Chris Paul off the crew. Now they've won 15 of their last 18 games, and the Clippers look like a real they look like a real playoff team. Since you on the subject of that, Ox, I'm just saying that's what it looked like.
You know what, Chill? I had a dream about this a couple nights ago. That's what happened. I dreamt this, and you know what's the crazy part about this, Chill, is that we actually had to take Chris Paul. We had to take Chris Paul's contract to come off of Malik and Keon in the dream I had. And and I did it gladly too.
I'll take that.
Run that.
I'll take that.
Come on, Chris. Hey, come on, Chris. Come kick it up here in Sacktail. You'll love it. Hell yeah, I did. You goddamn right I did. Come on, Chris. I think it might have been Bradley Beal. Like, but he can't play. He said, man, damn that hit, man. Come kick it. Be good. Take Keon and
you'll take people that can't play just to help Kawhi Leonard. But
I would take Chris Paul and Bradley Beal and nothing else.
You saying about Bradley Beal breaking his hip, no, Ox? That sounds wild as hell. Even though it's a fact. I mean, breaking your hip. How the fuck you break your hip? Like, who breaks their hip? Old people. Those people who break their hips.
When they
that
fall,
sounds wild as hell.
And then Derrick Jones Jr. he hasn't played but what 4 games this season?
He had some bad luck because he had came back and then I remember like that
Go ahead,
that play. I think he like slipped or something and then his knee buckled or went inward or whatever. I hope he can be all right because he is a good quality role player for sure. Somebody you definitely want in your rotation can play.
I definitely had that dream though. Real talk. I dreamt about this a couple of nights.
I know you dream about helping Kawhi. That's how obsessed you are.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
That's a little overboard. Well, all right. I just really love basketball.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the chat throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoops out hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. This that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.